Lamb. I know this isn't a lamb, but I didn't have any actual lamb or anything near that. But this is the closest thing I had to a farm animal. So, lamb. Greetings, I am Nebular Chase Nebular. I am one half of Left on Scene, here to talk about the 2021 A24 movie, Lamb. It was directed. Oh, gross. It was directed by Vladimir Johannesson, and it was also written by him. It was also, I think it was co-written by this guy. I'm sorry, I'm not saying his name. I don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't want to butcher his name. It also stars these people. Once again, don't want to butcher it. It's in different language, different culture, different people, and I don't want to be rude. Iceland. Basic premises: we follow this couple who are sheep farmers, and we kind of follow their daily routine. It is kind of very gloomy at the beginning, and then all of a sudden, whoa, craziness happens. A half lamb, half human hybrid thing is born, and they adopt it because that's what you do. That's what a good parent does, right? The movie follows the absurdity of this, of them adopting him and treating him as a regular child, but at the same time, you're watching this like, this is weird. So that's the kind of the whole premise. That's kind of the hook of the movie. And honestly, in my opinion, it's really good. I really enjoyed a lot of it. The visuals, the script, the acting from the animals. There's no way to describe it other than there is like Oscar nomination, fucking Academy Award winning acting from these animals. There are scenes where these sheep and the dog and the cat and all these animals are just kind of reacting to things around them. So it opens up with like, we don't see what's going into the farm, but you can only assume it's something pretty scary because the sheep and the horses look terrified. And like I said, the acting is from these animals phenomenal. I don't know what they're giving these, what kind of training they do, but it's working. Like I was convinced. The movie is built as a horror film, or a thriller, or whatever you prefer. I don't think that's right. That doesn't feel right to me. This movie is not a horror. Far from it. There's horror aspects into it, like big scary Ram man. Like that's a scary guy. Like ooh, there he is. By the way, visual effects of this movie phenomenal. Like I saw this dude, and I remember telling people like, yeah, no, they didn't. There's no VFX. They found this guy and they just started filming him. Why is my niece yelling? Ram. Back to my original point, which was that it was built as a horror film, but it's not really a horror film. I guess, like I said, it has creepy aspects of it, but in reality, it's not. It's more like a family drama, slice of life kind of thing. But because I guess Ada, why are they yelling? Anyways, but yeah, because Ada is like this half human hybrid, there's like, well, it's a monster, so horror. And I'm like, that's not really how it works. Kind of screwed up, you think that, but that's not how it works. They really rely on this build of the absurdity of the situation that wants you to keep hooked, that keeps you hooked, by mistake. And I agree. And I think that works really well because you can't help but like watch and be like, how are they going to raise human lamb person as a child? And as you watch, you kind of like, Ada grows on you. She's adorable. Look at her. That's a cutie. And you start growing for her because, like, you start growing on her because it's adorable and she acts like a child, and you're just like, yeah, go, Ada. You deserve that life. You deserve that normal life for you. And then his brother, the father's brother, comes along. I think his name was Peter. Peter comes along, and then he kind of grounds us again by being like, what is going on here? And the dad's like, happiness, and which I think is a really good description of it, of the film in general. We have the people who are grounded and being like, "What's going on?" and the dad being like, "This is our happiness," in his delusion, you know. But whatever, I digress. But yeah, Peter comes in. He does what we all want to do, and that's shoot your niece in the face. But then you realize, oh, wait a minute, she kind of kicks ass, and you don't shoot her in the face. And isn't that what family's all about? Just not shooting each other in the face. I think so. The movie's beautiful to look at. The story is interesting. My thing is, if you have like a low attention span, it's not really for you. It kind of is a slow burn. I feel like slow burn is not the correct term to use, but I can't, lack of a better one, that's what we're going to use. It's a slow burn. Nothing really happened until the very end. The whole time you're just seeing the drama between the brother and the wife, how they're raising Ada, how he treats her differently. Like, it's a whole thing. But yeah, other than that, like, you know, if you enjoyed movies like Obsession, which is a great film, where, you know, something's happening every 2 seconds, where it's like, bam, bear, bam, Freaky Nicky, bam, Willow, bam. Like, something's happening every 2 seconds. If you like something like that, this movie is not for you. It's a slow burn. You really have to, you know, be into the story to be able to enjoy it. And if you can't really watch movies without, you know, Subway Surfers underneath it, it's not for you. And that's fine. I enjoyed it. I think it's A24's one of A24's underrated movies, so I enjoyed. But please let me know, did you enjoy it? Did you have fun? Did you watch Lamb? Are you gonna watch Lamb? And if you did, is it good? Do you disagree? Let me know. Next thing, we're gonna talk about a different movie. I believe. Let me spin my wheel real quick. There it is. There's the wheel on screen. Look at it go. I'll be honest with you. I filmed this like 3 times because I kept messing up, so I'm a little tired. But bam! We will be talking about Across the Universe next time. For those who don't know, it's that Beatles musical about people falling in love, crossing borders, and doing drugs. The Beatles. Now, I hope y'all enjoyed. I will be doing a couple more of these. I'm gonna try to get Bob to also do some of these. His choice if he wants to or not. But yeah, I will be doing this from now on. I don't know if it's gonna be weekly, monthly, whatever. It can be whatever I feel like it. So follow me in this journey or don't. But let me know what you think of that movie. Hope y'all enjoyed. Peace.